Why is nobody talking about greedier mode? Oh, I really wanted there not to be conflict in here. Well, the good news is I'm doing a terrible job with it. I have an idea though, because I don't want to lose soul hearts on T2 or on L2. Not bad. That does mean that L1 is more roughed up than I'd like him to be, but oh, we're doing fire spiders now? Okay. Thank you, Rini. Oh, Belnix, that's awesome. I delight in our new mattress. It runs a little bit hot at night. That's like my lone criticism of this new mattress that the Champion bought for us a while ago. But I will say that it is super comfy and it is really convenient for when the boyos come cuddle up with us. It's funny because the old mattress is in Amber's office now, and I struggle to remember a time where Amber and I fit on there, let alone when the boys would try to curl up with us. I do remember there being a couple of times where Rory, when he was really little, could weasel his way in there, and I remember a couple of very sad nights where there wasn't enough room for every family member. So someone like Grayson, for example, would show up, which doesn't happen very often anymore because the lad's big. He's in double digits now. But like Grayson would show up after like a nightmare or something, and Rory would already be there. And I remember a couple of nights where Grayson would come in, see that there was just no room for him to come cuddle up with his parents, and then just dejectedly walk out of the room. That always used to bum me out real bad. But now it's only happened once or twice. But once or twice there have been nights where it's been nights where, ooh, man, if I could get 15 cents. Where it's been the whole family in the bed. It's still cramped even in a California King, but we can make it happen. That's why they call him No Room at the Inn, Rory. Lefty, thank you so much. I am well. I think I'm gonna take tomorrow off. I am very tired. Damn. That's Luckfoot. That's Luckfoot and a syringe. Well, if I've learned anything... If I've learned anything, it's that unless you've got batteries abounding, unless you've got a lot of ways to charge your swap just laying around, you don't immediately just go to it. Don't use your bomb unless things get like manic. We won't have to do a swap on this one because it won't have a secondary version. So I gotta decide which one's more important to me. Well, first of all, I won't be able to buy the shop item. So it really just I think it really does just become we take the item room item. I think we're gonna leave the health there. I'd like to put health on L2 if I could. Red Heart health. I'd like to put Red Heart health on L2. There's just no way unless I take a big swing. Ugh, God, yeah, what I wouldn't give for more options. But I just don't think that happens. I could look there for the secret room. And all that would mean is that I'd lose this soul heart on this character. But there'd have to be like 2 dimes in there. There'd have to be like 15, so 20 cents minus 18, so there'd have to be 12 cents. There'd have to be 12, ooh, I could just blow this fucking thing up. If I blow this thing up and get 12 cents out of it, I could get King Baby on one character and more options on the other. But then I gotta make sure that more options pays out in the boss fights, which means I gotta make sure if it's on L2, if more options is on L2, then I need L1 to do the boss fights so that when the item pedestal spawns, L2 is standing there. Or I just take the syringe and Lucky Foot and called it a day. Is it shared now? That'd be awesome if it was. Fuck it. Get out of here. Does that get me there? Oh my god. Just so. So we go here. Flip. Here. Grab. Grab. Similar to Goathead and such. I will admit to not having read the patch notes. That's great news if it is the case. That's great news if it is the case. Take health on this character. Thank you. I'll go ahead and do that like right now. You're absolutely right. I would have messed that up if you hadn't said something. Absolutely right. It's a shot speed upgrade, huh? I want a speed upgrade on L2 real bad. And then we come in here. Sadly, we have to take a little damage. Flip. Get hurt. Get hurt anyway. I don't think there are any pills sitting around. But I feel like we did about as well as we could on this floor. Honestly, Belnix, like, Tainted Lazarus is a real chess match. It really is trying to think several moves ahead. Speaking of that, Taffy, when we send you and the boys to Disney one day, Sebastian's Bistro, $29 adult, all-you-can-eat, family-style Caribbean foods. Of course, you won't remember that, but it needs to be said. I'm really bummed out. I guess I'm happy that Grayson and I did as much of it as we could, and that he and I hope he has a good memory of this. I have a good memory. You guys remember, does anybody remember, was it Wizards of the Magic Kingdom or something like that? Does anybody remember there was a card game that came replete with an RFID chip wristband? Oh, god damn it, Taffy. I tried to dodge and I had a feeling I knew exactly where it was going. At least it didn't happen on the other character. Yeah, apparently they did away with that. And I kept saying, like, man, one day I'm gonna bring Grayson back here and all we're gonna do is this Wizards of the Magic Kingdom thing. Apparently they did away with that. Grayson, like, my in-laws took us to the Magic Kingdom and it was on their dime. Oh, okay, fun. It was on their dime and it was celebrating Amber beating cancer, so, like, you know, it made sense that, like, they had a very specific, sort of specific agenda set up, right? And it made sense. Like, I totally understood it. They wanted us all to all be together. They wanted to have their, like, sort of traditional family Disney experience. They're a big Disney family. They wanted to experience it the way that they had experienced it with, like, Amber when she was a kid. And obviously that was all craftsmanship and craftsmanship and ambiance. I'm gonna leave that there for the time being. And it still is, but, like, they didn't necessarily want Disney to be reduced to, like, an augmented reality video game. They didn't keep Grayson from doing it, but they definitely limited the amount of time that he could do it. And frankly, what is the other thing? Is that brown nugget? No, that's meme penny. Ew. Well, is it ew? It might not be ew. It might be really good. We can't afford anything in the shop. Could be good. So anyway, well, shit, I need a key now, you big dumb. It was really the only thing Grayson wanted to do, and if you weren't familiar with it, it was an RFID chip in your wristband, in a wristband, and the kids would get these wristbands, and they would be told that they could cast spells, and it would track the movement in the wristband, and you would take cards around that also had like little chips on them, and it was basically a card game with interactions where, like, if you went to an Old West store with a wanted poster in one of the windows, you could walk up and built into the frame was a sensor and a camera, and Grayson could walk up having followed a trail of clues around the park and walk up to this totally sort of innocuous storefront with a glass window, do a little like hibbity-jibbity doodah magic dance. It would track the RFID chip, and all of a sudden what very much looked like a paper wanted poster inside a glass window would shimmer, reveal itself to be like an OLED screen, like a 4K screen, and would show an animation that would further the story that he was getting, that he was secretly fighting a magic war in the inside the Magic Kingdom. Another good one was inside an art store, framed art that looked like it was up for sale. On a wall of art that was up for sale, art that you could pick up and walk to the counter. Framed art that was on the wall. Grayson walked in, and a lady was looking at this art, and he went, "Excuse me, ma'am, excuse me," and I was like, "Please just bear with me for 1 second and step back for what, please. It'll make sense in a second, please." And she went, "Oh, okay, fine." And Grayson pulled a card, showed the card, did a little mumbo jumbo dance, and the art shimmered, disappeared, and became another, like this thing that this lady was looking at, toying with the idea of buying, shimmered and then turned into a movie. And that's all Grayson wanted to do. There were like 30 of them. And that's all he wanted to do was go around the park and do all 30 of these like portals. And I don't want to say he wasn't allowed, but he was only allowed to do what would be useful, like what would be along the route of the day that was planned out for us. And at the end of the night, when there was nothing left, and we were literally walking to like the tram to go away, I said, "Okay, so are we done for the day?" And my in-laws said, "Yeah, we're just waiting on the tram to take us back." And I said, "Okay, cool, Grayson." And if you've ever been to Disney, and I see that Rini says it's coming back, which is so good. I'm super excited about that. But I said, "Okay, Grayson, look at the map," because I could tell he was a little bit bummed about it. I was like, "Grayson, look at the map." And he goes, "Okay." And I was like, "Are there any close by?" And he's like, "Yeah, there's like 4. And if you've ever been to Disney, like the throng of people leaving is something else. It is truly like being a salmon swimming upstream. And I said, "All right, son, let's go get them." And he said, "You mean it?" And I was like, "Hell yes, I mean it. Get on my shoulders. Let's go." Like, we started walking, and we're walking, and he's getting like bounced off the hips and stuff like that. And I was just like, "Grayson." And I put him on my shoulders, and I was like, "Let him walk into me." I was like, let him try to walk into your dad. I'm taking them all down. Every last one of these idiots is going to Pound Town. And he and I shoulder checked our way. It really is like the scene from The Lion King. Grayson and I shoulder checked our way through the entire crowd and did like 4 of those. I shoved a Russian. Like, I think I was nearly killed by a member of the Tracksuit Mafia. We blew the mind of the woman who was about to try to buy a flat screen TV that was a flat screen monitor that was hard mounted to the wall. Oh my god, dude. One of them was a train station. It was a train station, like a little like mock train station they'd pulled together. And like, I just have to pause. There's no way I can play Tainted Lazarus and tell this story. There's like a little train station replete with like train schedules and stuff, and the train schedules were on 3 parallel rectangular up and down train schedules. And Grayson went to the first parallel up and down train schedule, and there's like this like big Russian dude just leaning on it, and I was like, excuse me for 1 second. Huh? And he like spits something at Russian at me and ignores me and goes back to like chewing his thumbnail. I said, excuse me for 1 second, I need to see the thing that's behind you. And Grayson was like, it's okay, Dad, we don't have to. And he turned to walk away, and I was like, move! Like, I peacocked out and got right in this guy's face, and I was like, you need to move! and he moved, because it's like, you know, this is at a time where we were pretty close to broke, and I couldn't afford to do this again. And I was just like, my son will extract all the magic from this kingdom. He will have all of it. We will snap the bone and suck the magic marrow out of this place, and you will not be a hindrance to me. You will not be a stumbling block or an obstacle to keep us from enjoying this place of wonder. You're Dolph Lundgren and I'm Sly Stallone. The magic will be mine. So that dude moved, because I looked insane. And we did like 4 of those, and I genuinely thought at one point I would go back with Grayson and we would do them all. Like, that would be it. If we got anything else done that day. If we got anything else done that day, it would be gravy. But I genuinely told him, I was like, son, did you have fun? He's like, thank you for helping me. He genuinely told me, he's like, thank you for helping me get some more of those done. Like, thank you for helping me get to a couple more of those, Dad. I really appreciate it. And in that moment, and this was like, Jesus, 5 years ago now, I was like, son, if we ever get back to this place and that this stuff still exists, we will do nothing but this until you are satisfied. And if we do anything else, if we do any Haunted Mansion or Pirates of the Caribbean or the Tiki Room, then that will all just be gravy that happens because we've done all of the magic displays that you wanted to do. Anyway, that's one of the few times in my early adult dad life where I was just like, son, there is a throng of humans rushing to get out of this park and get onto trams, and I will David Harbour my way through all of them if it brings you 10 minutes of happiness. I just couldn't stand to see my son disappointed after spending an entire day at Disney World, and I could feel it radiating off him, but he was being a good lad and not saying anything about it. And I just wasn't willing to let him take one on the chin if all I had to do was shoulder a handful of adults. If all I had to do was shoulder a handful of adults to potentially make it right. Anyway, I can't carry it was. Sorry, I was scrolling back up. I just saw Above Average Joe's take on that. I can't carry the ring, Mr. Frodo, but I can carry you, and that's basically what happened. Oh, shit. That's coming back, Taffy. Magic Band Plus is going to have movement tracking and stuff, so they're doing something similar again. Oh, it was so cool. Yeah, Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom. Is that what it was called? Oh, anyway. I have very strong feelings about that. I actually genuinely think this is okay. I needed these bombs. Potentially. Okay. Like, I don't think I want the dunce cap. Does it... As I say, it flips with me, right? And then we come in here. Damn, Sorcerer's was so good, though. I mean, like, we were gonna leave here with none of it anyway, but... very disappointed! Oh, well. I'll try these two walls. Oh, I'll try that wall. Dang. This is my PhD guy. Let's take him down to the Paradise City where the mushrooms are funky and the earth is gritty. Yeah, I mean, like, ultimately I didn't lose anything because I was on the verge of leaving that entire... Well, it's good to know that that exists. I was on the verge of leaving that entire shop behind, so I gained a coin where I was going to gain nothing. But it's still, like, low-key hurtful. It is low-key hurtful when you do walk out of there with just a coin instead of potentially 4 items spread across 2 characters. Still, the plan was sound. We just got unlucky with the coin flip. And genuinely, we need to make some cool shit happen if we're gonna turn on Dogma in a couple floors. Magic Band info. Yeah, 4-charge penny. That's... We'll need it to pay out once or twice. You know what? Well, shit. This is the guy who's not really gonna have any trouble creating soul hearts. Ooh. Get out of here, mini pin. Nobody likes you. God damn, I am weak as a newborn fawn. Alright, listen, bud. I was gonna say, I'm gonna need you to find a new hobby. I just want to see where I'm going. You know what, though? This guy needs bookworm. Oh, I'm so stupid. I'm not so stupid, though. Because they'll still be here and they'll still be able to pivot. I can't see what the other ones are. So this is that is clearly where we'll use our flip. I think we'll be able to get bookworm on both of them. I just need to make sure that L2 touches the other 3 books. And then we'll see if we can get L2 to leave there with, like, Book of Rev or something like that. What do you got going on in here, huh? Honestly, let it be pills. Is there anything hiding behind there? I don't think there is. Because technically the item stand wasn't spawned in when we first got in the room. Interesting. Whew. Starting to wish I had, like, technology or something on this guy. Just to get past this one enemy. Holy shit, I could go dupe the library. That feels like a lot. A lot of if coming off that plan. I could just get bookworm and a good book on the other one, on L2. That's the safer move. Meme pinning the library is big cash in my life savings and put it all on Black 21 energy. And not in a good way. It feels like a cautionary tale. I've got a headache from telling the story of Grayson and the sorcerers. Honestly, I feel like I need... I'm not gonna get another charge, so I need keys. Huh. I've boned myself on keys. All because I think I opened a golden chest at one point that I really didn't need to open. I got real cavalier about opening chests. I need to see what my other options are before I commit. I was hoping to get those mushrooms. Well, that is a room for our lucky foot guy. Shit, I really need keys. A lot of I can see forever pills.
Range up. Infested.
Yeah, I think this is the right move too.
Explosive diarrhea.
Nothing came of it, but well, shit. Sorry, I'm trying to milk value out of this. For TaffyCon at Disney, we need to have a day where we give Taffy and Best a second chance to be kids. We're gonna need some adult-sized strollers. We're gonna do what they want. Ugh. My first time going to Disney World was with Amber and her folks back when we were in our 20s. Keys. Fuck. And we have a lone photograph from that day. And that lone photograph is of Amber and me on the Buzz Lightyear ride with the competitive shooting aspect of that game. And instead of being like flirty and cute and all that jazz, the photo you get of Amber and me in that photo is both of us dialed into 11, competing our asses off because neither one of us wanted to be the loser who didn't get the win that day. Does this count? Guess not. That's alright. I'm not super thrilled about having to leave a shop and an item room behind. But we got health basically solved for both of these characters. I just kind of want to speed this along. This is also part of the reason that I'm excited to have loaded up. It's also part of the reason I'm excited to have loaded up on as much Red Heart health as I have so far. Is that now we get Red Heart Devil Deal items. Boy, I'd go for a tears upgrade on both my characters. Let one of those pills be a tears upgrade, please. Latchkey and cardboard box are a bit of a stretch, in my opinion. I wonder if Amber has that Buzz Lightyear picture just sitting around somewhere. Are either one of my people Guppy people? Yeah, I'm gonna check the Devil Deal first. Ugh. Ugh. I didn't expect there to be combat in here. Well, shit, a little bit. Oh shit! It dropped a key, huh? I didn't even register that because I was so deep in thought. I guess I go to the shop. I think the last thing I'm super worried about right now is the blue map. So I gotta do that. Hope for a battery. No battery. I did get another key though, which is nice. Whew, these Tainted Lazarus runs. I forget. This is like, when I pick Tainted Lazarus, it's like, that's it. We get Eden and Tainted Lazarus. That's the day. Oh, right. I left these behind for this guy. Quince. Oh, that's Fortune Cookie. That's fine. Who gives a shit? Right? No, it's not. Oh. Oh no. Oh, I hate it. Oh. Fuck. There's just nothing to be done. I could hope against hope that that's 48-hour energy. Oh. I want Proptosis so bad. I need battery items. Fuck. Just don't look back. Just run. Just run away. Just run away. It's gone now. Even if there's a pill in the shop that happens to be 48-hour energy, it's gone. Oh, that's heart-wrenching. That's also part of the reason that, I mean, like, obviously, I thought with no keys, I thought I was out of options. But that's also part of the reason that it's so important. It's part of the reason that it's so important, if you can, to lay out all of the opportunities before you commit to one. So important. Because once you're out of flips, you're just out of flips. Keys. Hello? Oh right, this one doesn't have Quince, he just has his sad-ass non-Proptosis tears. What a fool. What an absolute palooka. God, I hope that's not some antiquated fucking term that gets me canceled now. That's one of those ones that I'm like, I feel like I heard that on Warner Brothers cartoons back in the day, but that doesn't mean shit all. Hold that for me. Oh, I'm heartbroken. I'm like genuinely emotionally distraught over leaving Proptosis behind. What a killer. We seem to have found keys. Yo, that's something. I gotta make sure that ends up on L2. Hold on. Like right now. Hold on. Looks like Spider Butt's behind it. Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? Nobody gives a shit about Spider Butt. Yes. I'll let you touch Spider Butt just to get the step towards Spider Babby. Finally out of my meeting to give feedback to something taffy. I started watching Looney Tunes with my son a couple years ago. Had to turn it off in a hurry. Some of that stuff should not be said anymore. Yeah, I feel the same way. It's I say it's a bummer because like I have fond memories of it because it was all innocent to me, but given the benefit of hindsight and a few years of maturation, you're like, oh yeah, nope. Different time. Certainly should not be re-ingested. Fucking hate people sometimes. The pub's changing its name to be non-offensive. That's not... Oh no, my free speech. That's not how this works. Oh, are people upset because the pub is changing its name? And they feel like they're losing the battle? Here, I want to see if this does... Oh, okay. The way I see it is I get, they're like, oh no, this company of its own volition is doing something that makes it feel, more morally conscionable. It's like, oh no, we have to be able to offend people. That's how liberty works. They can't change their pub's name or I lose. We'll look. Oh, okay. I didn't think about the fact that, like, I need to get Quince on the table and then I can freeze. I didn't think about, like, if I get Quince on the table, it needs to be Demon Baby. If I can get any sort of automatic damage on the table, it'd have to be Demon Baby, because I'd have to move otherwise. Sorry, I'm thinking this through. I need to get like like Succubus or something like that on L2, so that when we get into Dogma, especially if we get into Dogma with L2, we can just go AFK and let Succubus slowly but surely whittle it down. I definitely wanted to get Gnawed Leaf on somebody, so I went ahead and grabbed it immediately. But I'll go ahead and see the rest of the floor before I commit to anything else. It kind of sucks. There's a part of me that would love to get somebody... I'd like to get a bunch of familiars. I'd like to get a familiar on Lazarus 1 because King Baby makes it so good. But I also want to get a bunch of familiars on Lazarus 2 because we have Gnawed Leaf. The thing about the familiars that we have right now is that all of them across both characters require us to be actively firing bullets. So it makes scumming it so much harder. Oh, sorry, I'm like lightheaded right now. The telling of the Grayson story from Disney and the mental gymnastics of trying to get a tainted Lazarus run to work is a lot to handle on a day where you're already talking about how you're exhausted. There we go. I'll leave that now. I'll leave that for L1. L2 has the ladder so you can reach that chest in the room center. Good call. Thank you. The keys are worth their weight in gold, as it turns out. Oh, I am really tired. Not to keep beating a dead horse there, chat, but I am, whew. I am genuinely exhausted. I don't think there's anything else to do on this floor. Let's just go see what this is all about. This fight's gonna take a minute. Unless we use some bombs, in which case it speeds up dramatically. Well, you certainly have a rhythm you've found. It's gotta be Sack Dagger. I love Eye of Belial. I love Eye of Belial. But it's gotta be Sack Dagger. Because now we can go AFK. Now we can go AFK. We got the old AFK winning strats. I think it behooves us to see what the rest of the floor entails, just cuz. That doesn't mean we have to go AFK. I'm just saying we could go AFK now. Plus the keys are worth it, and we get all the spacebar charges. And you just never know when you're gonna find like a solo. Oh, okay. Oh, I don't think I have solo Lilith unlocked on this character yet. That's a bummer. I need to work on that. I need to get solo Lilith unlocked. That'd be a killer stone to pick up at the moment. Do I need charges on anything? I don't know that I do. Ow. Silly. That was silly damage to take. Can you do the sack room? Potentially through great labor. Well, I need a lot more red hearts on the floor, I think. Ah, screw it. I got an addiction. I got a fever. And the only prescription is more sack room. 1, 2. Cletus, what's going on? 3, 4. What are you? Perks. Load up, bud. I am genuinely lightheaded from that Rory story, or that Grayson story. Taff, I was checking to make sure Pergola Pinball was free from competition, and on Pinside listed a place called La Pergola. I checked it out, and I don't think they have pinball, but their food looks amazing, and now I think TaffyCon 2025 should take place in how would you pronounce that in French, chat? Adge, France. Getting started on the Witcher exports? Dude, I'm so excited. I'm so excited at the prospect of getting all of our old story-driven gameplay moved over. I know not many people watch those, but it means a lot to me. It means a lot to me to get those out. Perks is a biggin. Well, it was a big one. Well... hold on. Og de France, maybe. Maybe. Interesting. Sure. Is my nether region feeling better? Delicate. Hold on. I don't know, we'll just do this. Ooh, a Witcher pinball machine would be dope as shit. Like, listen, I realize that CD Projekt Red has a lot to do right now. I realize that pulling together a pinball machine is not highest priority for CD Projekt Red at the moment. But it doesn't change the fact that a Witcher pinball machine would be dope as shit. You'd be surprised. I, for one, love having the VOD saved as highlights here and at Brizzy's. Cable's the same thing all the time, and I enjoy having the ability to go back and watch the old stuff. I mean, that's exactly why I'm doing it. I'm happy to pay Cletus because I like that it's being edited by somebody in our family. That I'm able to, you know, pay this money out to somebody we know. Am I gonna have to charge this twice before I get a full charge on the flip?
This is the story of the newest denizen of the cave.
But that said, I love the idea of everybody who's I mean, we have almost 31,000 followers. And you can't tell me that all of them have been here for every single... You can't tell me all of them have been here for every single memeable moment that we've had over the course of a whole bunch of story-driven games that are traditionally much lower viewership. Glad we had all this extra money sitting around. So the idea of them being stored in a place where it's supremely easy to just sit down and binge an entire playthrough with all the fluff cut out is ridiculously valuable to me. Dan, tier 2, 56 months. Dan, thank you so much. Yeah, Red Dead pinball machine. Are there any... Can you guys think of any good... God, an Old West pinball machine. Are there any good Old West pinball machines? And why is there not a Red Dead one? Arthur Morgan, John Marston? You could get all the... Goodness knows each one of those guys knows their way around a voice acting booth. To drop voiceover lines. You know, you can knock those sessions out lickety-split. I will say David Harbour in the Stranger Things ones definitely sounds like he's not exactly sure how he's supposed to deliver lines. This is why I did all this, by the way. David Harbour definitely sounds like he doesn't know exactly how he's supposed to deliver lines for a pinball machine. So he just kind of hits like a weird middle-of-the-road stage neutral. Dan, again, thank you for the tier 2 for the very, very long time. Yeah, I love the fact that Cletus is getting the money for this, and I love the fact that he's doing really well, and that it frees up my day so that I can not feel stressed out about all this. And eventually, when we're all caught up, everything that we've ever done that we've managed to save, there's a couple of odd lost VODs here and there. But overwhelmingly, like 98% of all the VOD material we have that's not Isaac is going to be saved over to YouTube, where it's going to be much easier to consume if anybody ever wants to go back and just watch all of it, you know?
This is the story of the newest denizen of the cave.
I feel like we have extracted all the value there is to be extracted from this floor. Not bad. I need to pee. And my alarm went off, so I'm gonna go ahead and stand up and stretch. Maybe check in with Amber about some lunch, and then I'll be back in a minute. Maybe there was no demand. But I also feel like anybody who'd say there's no demand for a Western pinball machine hasn't entertained how brilliant a Red Dead Redemption or a Witcher pinball machine would be. There's a Star Wars one. This is true. I don't know that I'd necessarily call a Star Wars one a Western pinball machine. Mandalorian's close, I guess. I think a Star Wars less is a Western and more is a space opera. Ace of Spades is pretty good. Yep. We're gonna use it right there because I don't want to fight that room at all. Oh, I should have waited. I should have held on to that key. That key could have been a flip charge when I needed it most. If I wasn't so pressed to try to finish this run before like 1, I would literally just hold still and let Sackdagger do the work. I posted, by the way, Champion and friends, because it's not just Champion responsible for that photo, but like, I posted that photograph of our first Throne haul, which, by the way, all of the delivery dates for those items are like a week or 2 from now, but they got here in like days. I posted our first haul, and surprise, surprise! Noah got hit up lickety split. They like instantly hit up Noah after that tweet and said, "Hey, we're not just thrilled to have Taffy on board, but we could use legal counsel." So it looks like not only did we get partner, we got to do something to beef this guy up. Not only did we get partner with them, which really doesn't mean a whole heck of a lot, except that I have to like tweet out the gifts that come to me, which I kind of do anyway. And that our stuff just gets like preferential priority processing. But apparently Noah may have even landed a new client. This is actually, I think, probably just the fastest way to do this. I wish I could see the floor. It would make doing this so much easier. Oh god, always eat cheese. I mean, like, look at this. I've got 273 rate of fire and base damage on depths 1 with this Lazarus. And it's not like I've left a whole bunch of stuff on the table. I accidentally screwed this guy out of proptosis. But I finished the entire floor and had no reason to believe that I had a key. I made decisions based on the best info I had at the time. And unfortunately, I found a key in the weirdest of places. In the Devil Deal room, I found a key. One second. Hello, friend. That smell's gonna hit me in a minute, and that's gonna be all she wrote for me paying attention and doing things well.
We need to do a double batch of the chimichurri next time.
You're not wrong. Not to mention
enough.
the fact that that's not nearly enough leftover red potatoes, and I thought I made too much, and apparently 6 bites, like 6 individual pieces of potato is all that was left. People say hi. Well, K-Stroop says hi.
Hello.
Champion and I are talking about the fact that we're suddenly realizing we're disappointed that there's no Witcher pinball machine. Like, I'd take a Henry Cavill one, but honestly, just give me CD Projekt Red's game as a pinball machine, and that there's no, not only is there no Red Dead Redemption pinball machine, but as far as we can find, aside from a 1964 Bonanza table, there are no, like, Western theme. And you would think with, like, the shooting gallery and targets going down, that those would feed into each other pretty hand in hand. But yeah, we genuinely can't really find anybody who's ever thrown out a Western pinball machine. So we may just pay the world to make one for us.
Okay.
Like you do.
Like you do.
Love you, lady friend.
Love you.
Alright, I don't know where I am on this floor anymore. We get Deadflip to design it. Like, hey, Deadflip, guess what? Good news, friend. I don't know where to go. He actually just designed a table with Stern. He made a Jurassic Park home pinball table, which is designed to be, like, it doesn't have all the bells and whistles that a big-ass table would. But, it is designed to be, affordable. Nice. So he has designed his first table with Stern. Ooh, I don't know about this. I'm gonna eat my food while it's hot. Look at this. Pork tenderloin with freshly made chimichurri. Roasted red potatoes with garlic and parsley. That chimichurri sauce is so good. And it only takes like 5 minutes to make. And Rory will eat it with a spoon. I put the link in Discord, but I'll grab it for you real quick. This whole meal took like an hour. Well, the potatoes sat in the potatoes sat in the oven for like an hour and 15, or like about an hour. But this whole thing took like an hour to pull together. So good. Now I'm thinking of what to name our custom pinball table company operated out of the back room of Pergola Pinball and Arcade. Papa Caps Pinball. We should call it Four Souls Pinball. And we should fund it using GoFundMe. Or, we should fund it using Kickstarter. We should just call it Eat Pant Rick. This guy is brutal. L1 is brutal to play right now. Eat Pant Pinball. Oh shit! They changed. Shut up! Shut up! Don't talk to me right now. I realized I've made a mistake. I was like, God, I hear what sounds like Isaac taking damage, but I don't understand. We're so good. Everything's fine. Everything was not fine. I feel mildly foolish. I'm so hungry and so tired, though. Wow, that was pretty dumb. Alright, well, now that we're in a safe room, I can't help it. This chimichurri is, like, revelatory. How is Isaac allowed to take damage while I'm chewing delicious food? Cactus Canyon Pinball is Western themed. Dude, roasted red potatoes has become one of my favorite things to do as a side. Season it, slick it with oil, and stick it in the oven for like an hour. And just ignore it, and then it just comes out perfect. If you just keep your eye on it. One last bite. So good. Did I ever find the item room or the shop on this floor? I feel like I didn't. I guarantee you I didn't. Oh, get out of here. From way downtown, bang! I need to see what we're working with in the item room. Maybe it was up from here? It's one of the few instances where this kind of works against me. I generally just push these guys on the spikes and they're done. He's heating up! Alright, what's going on in here? Ooh, get away, get away, get away, get away, get away, get away! Oh, you little motherfuckers. Oh yeah, Shauna, of course. Big time. Big time positive energy. Come over here and rub your head against my knife, you coward. Oh, that made contact with me. Come this way. Attaboy. It's gotta be Goathead, right? As much as I want to put a familiar on this guy. Oh shit. Well, these are all fucking terrible. I mean, like, knife is good. No, no mean penny. I'm gonna leave here with a whole shitload of items. And that's okay. I can't take that. Sigil of Baphomet, you say? Ooh. If I don't take anything from this room, then this character, when he drops down... Oh. Wow, I'd have been miffed. That counts? Oh, well, if I didn't take any deals with the devil, then this character gets like a damage upgrade on the next floor. I would have liked to have put the knife on L1. I gotta find this shop, man. There's gotta be a shop somewhere around here. Excuse me. Shit! I need batteries. Where's this fucking shop? Hipster Prince, what's going on? Welcome. Where's it? Like Ipecax back here too. I gotta go back to the item room. I need the ability to flip. I don't need just one character to be good. I'm gonna die on L1. I need two characters to be good. Oh, get out of here, Cursed Skull. Nobody even likes you. I also need to switch because I'm leaving all these coins on the ground for L1 to pick up with his trinket so that he can have soul hearts. Because he is suddenly roughed up. Oh, yeah, feel that. Feel that. Oh, you like that? You big dumb idiot. Okay. In case that is... Taffy, you're taking more coins than you need to. You got more than 99 cents now. I get it. Let's work under the assumption that I'm never going to be able to spend all the money in this game. Let's regenerate this dude's health a little, and we'll just waste some money. We'll waste some money, but we'll regenerate a little health. Where did the secret room go? Ooh, I'm getting frustrated. I don't want to keep walking around like this. There it is. I just got real leery about how low this dude's health was, and now we've kind of fixed that a little bit. Oh shit, the shop must have been over here. That's right, I'm paying for half hearts. Wow, those are low-key terrible. Low-key terrible items. So here's what I do. Hate that. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Cheese. But I don't want to take it until I'm leaving. And I'm not leaving yet. Good news, friend. You just got a damage upgrade. Good news, friend. You can now see through walls. Yeah, by the time I get to the end of the floor, it's mostly going to be gone. I'll still take it because what else am I going to spend all this money on? Oh, shit. I completely forgot about this room. It's okay. We're going to get this character Bookworm. I thought. Shit, I forgot all about that room. Still, there's really kind of only but so much I can get done here. Battery? Judgment, huh? Yeah, tell me about it. What's going on here? Ooh, Rick. I need to go find red hearts. Shit! I'm never gonna get off this floor. Whoops. I'm glad I did this on the only character that has red heart health. Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, I can do this. Nate, I can do this. I can figure this out. Okay, we know that's there now. God, what a weird fucking place for the second secret room. Okay, hold on. There's so many thoughts. Okay. I gotta find all the red hearts. Red hearts. Red hearts. Go back. Nate, I'm taking the entire weekend off. What a crazy person I am, right? What an absolute mad lad. Who does that? Who takes 2 days off in a row? I'm pretty fired up for it. I gotta buy a pinball machine. There's a part of me that hopes that I can buy a pinball machine in a place like either near you or Seattle or Dallas or Atlanta. And I can just go in a U-Haul, like I can fly to that place, rent a U-Haul, pick it up and then drive it back one way. Or just drive down, like drive there, or like fly there, rent a car, and then like drive it back and basically spend roughly the same amount of money I would spend in shipping and see some folks. Let's just do that. That's a whole battery though. Well, you know what? Just fucking stop sweating it. Just do the things. Finish doing the other things first though. Sorry, Sharp Plug. Sorry, Red Stew. Nobody gives a damn. Damn. This guy's a stingy fuck. That'll work. Isn't Red Stew full health? Is it? Is that true? I almost never take it because I just don't like... I don't like getting acclimated to a run if it's gonna change. It is? Alright, well in that case, let me get all these red hearts out of the way. And then we'll buy the Red Stew as an upgrade. I hate doing things to the run that are temporary. Not me sitting over here with my 3-day weekend. I think I took the trip to the Blue Ridge Mountains. I took the trip to the Blue Ridge Mountains, and that was like a 3-day, 4-day weekend. And then before that, the previous vacation that I had taken was to Disney in 2017. Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. The irony, according to Noah, who knows everything about Virginia, is that Take Me Home Country Road to the Place I Belong, West Virginia, is not West Virginia the state. It's lowercase west, uppercase Virginia. At least that's what Noah says. But, you know, Noah could be, how do I put this, a fucking liar. So, who knows. Oh my god, there's so much to process. I can believe it. West Virginians don't deserve that kind of clout. I really just think what I want here Hey, man. What's going on, Taffy? I was in this weird, like, spectral realm, man, and I gotta tell you that it really kind of threw me for a loop. Try telling anyone from the state of West Virginia that and get ready to dodge. You're not wrong, man. We drove through West Virginia to get to Kentucky, and it was, I spent a summer in West Virginia doing summer stock, and I'll tell you this, man. Visit West Virginia for its natural splendor. But try your best to not see anybody or talk to anyone if you can. My friends from West Virginia, they are well aware that the singer got mixed up, but they do not care. Come on, you can get there. You can get there. Come on, buddy. Don't give me an item. 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 Hell yeah. Now. Tainted Lazarus is so much to process, man. Is there anything else I want to do on this floor? I think that's kind of it. There's a chance my next shop could be a real shop, so I think I'll just take my winnings and leave. Oh, fuck you. That hurt. What was behind Empty Vessel? Nothing. At least I didn't see anything. And it's gone now. Because it wasn't an item that was naturally spawned into that location. Okay. I'll be super excited to be able to see the floor again. That song was one of West Virginia's state anthems added in 2014. I believe it. Like, I don't think this one will have this one won't have a flip on it as well. Because it wasn't there. It wasn't, oh my god, right. It wasn't there when we started the room. Sack Dagger's just broken. Sack Dagger's just straight up broken now. Oh, I'm just creating more work. I can't remember which one of them touched the paw. Was it L1? L1 touched the paw, right? Yeah, it had an active hitbox. It wasn't even a visual glitch. Like, it's just straight up broken. Yeah, L1 just gets, I did touch the paw. I can't remember. I think it was L1, but I'm not sure. I need to believe it was L1 because I put knife on this one. Ugh. It was the guy with lots of items? Fuck. Okay. Sad. Yo, McQueeb's here. McQueeb is here, folks, with a raiding party. Oh, shit. I keep forgetting I've got Ipecac on that one. With a raiding party of 72, welcome on in, everybody. My name's Taffy. Right now, I am mentally deteriorating as I try to figure out exactly how best to beat Dogma / the Beast with this Tainted Lazarus run. It feels like it should be easy because either one of these characters should be strong enough to do it. But I am full-blown struggling with just mathing this out. Tainted Lazarus is like playing chess with the game. Fire Jar Fairy, thank you so much for being here. How was generally speaking, how was McQueeb's stream day? I hope good. That hurt me. It hurts me when you do that game. These runs are so time consuming. Last floor was some 4D chest bullshit. Oh, he was playing Outer Wilds. Fuck yes. I was genuinely very sad when Outer Wilds ended. I was genuinely very sad when Outer Wilds ended. Oh, what a beautiful game. What a haunting game. Anglerfish. I got some pretty dopey clips from that game. Like, obviously I can't show anything and don't want to show anything because I don't want to screw up your enjoyment of it by getting overzealous and showing you like potentially shit from parts of the game that you're not currently, you know, playing yet. But that's a game I went into knowing nothing about. That was a game I went into knowing nothing about, and chat did a really good job of not spoiling anything for me. There is absolutely DLC. We just no one's gotten around to putting it on the list yet. Terror Kittens, greetings. Can I have your chat, please? Oh no! Did you have obviously I don't want to put this on everybody because not everybody is that one pain in the ass viewer or handful of pain in the ass viewers. But did you have your problem child / problem children? Had to keep reminding them no spoilers. Ugh. We ironically we've been playing the Halo campaigns. I'd really never played Halo before. So chat convinced me to play the campaigns. And when I say convinced me, I mean paid me a bunch of money to play the campaigns. And we've had a little bit of trouble with people being like, oh man, you're never gonna believe how different ODST is from Reach. I'm like, Would I have missed it? No, you couldn't miss it. Then why do you feel compelled to tell me I'm starting the game in a half an hour? Yeah, the campaign's been a lot of fun. We actually start Halo 4 after this run's over. We've been playing them in chronological release order. So we did Combat Evolved 2, 3, ODST, and then Reach. And now today we're starting 4. The only thing that was really problematic with our Outer Wilds playthrough was we had one guy show up, and I don't think this is a spoiler. I would be upset with myself if I engaged in spoilerific activity. But we had one guy show up, and I said, man, you know, I think I'm supposed to go try to find like a lake or something. And I started going up a mountain. And this guy goes, Taffy, what are you doing? And it turns out like I wasn't looking for the thing. I was pontificating like, here's my to-do list on Outer Wilds. And I'd realized that there was a thing on top of a mountain that I really wanted to investigate. And this guy was like, not a regular viewer. It was somebody who had like beaten Outer Wilds and just wanted to come kind of lord that over any broadcaster. It didn't matter that it was me. They wanted to find any broadcaster and be like, hey, big dumb broadcaster idiot, let me show you what I know about this game you're playing. Ow. It was one of those people that was like legitimately low-key flexing about everything they knew about the game. Ew. I'm not even gonna waste time with that. And they have been an issue for a while. And it culminated with me going, I need to go to this lake. But then I remembered there was something I wanted to do on a mountain. So I said, I need to go to this lake. And then I went to this mountain, and this guy is like, I literally can't have nice music playing in the background while I do this because it was so fucking irritating. Taffy, what are you doing? What are you talking about? You said you needed to go to a lake. Yeah? And? You're on top of a mountain. Okay. It's 2:31 in the afternoon. My hair is salt and pepper black. I had pork tenderloin for lunch. I too can point out things that are easily observed in the natural environment. What's your point? Well, if you want to go to a lake, Taffy, you shouldn't go to a mountain. That's what I'm saying. Have you ever heard of something as stupid as a lake on a mountain? At which point, all of us in the room, to this person we'd never seen before, very slowly turned, and we were just like, first of all, who the fuck are you? And second of all, have you never heard of Crater Lake? There are national parks dedicated to lakes that are in mountains. What are you talking about? There's a palatable record scratch in chat. It was... The silence was deafening as we all... Yeah, that was our point too, Terror Kittens. Was like their point was so many different flavors of bad. It was backseating. It was kind of spoilery because of where I was and what I was doing. And then their logic was just awful because we were just like, what are you talking about, guy? There are absolutely lakes in mountains. I grew up in Idaho. It's nothing but Rocky Mountains, and guess what was all around me? No matter which way I looked, no matter which direction I turned, guess what I saw? Fucking lakes everywhere. Why are you so bad at this? Have we done? Oh, man. We've done Boss Rush, and we've done... we haven't done Hush. Do I take Mama Mega and blast my way into Hush? Have we done... We haven't done Hush, right? Hush is like a little paw print, isn't it? Someone said to me tonight, does your flashlight have a toggle? When I was standing in the teleporting dock room. Hush is bottom left. Shh. Shit. This other character, this character needs to stick with... Oh, I can't do Hush. I gotta do Dogma. I said I'm doing Dogma. I mean, I could do Hush. We could just, I could just change it and say Hush, but... Alright, Terra Kittens, I appreciate you sticking around. Oh, yeah, so we didn't have a whole lot of, spoilerific things in Outer Wilds, but that was the one that sticks with me. That was the one that sticks with me, is the guy trying to tell me there are no mountain lakes in the world. I had that level of idiocy forced into my brain with no respite. I gotta say, I feel like we do Hush here. Getting to Dogma is easy. Getting to Hush is hard. Yeah, we'll go to Hush. And with that, we'll say we'll change it. We'll just say Blue Baby instead of Dogma. Why is Mama Mega gold? Oh my god, it's because I have gold bombs. Wow, it's because I have gold bombs, chat. How crazy is that? I don't really need anything else here. I think we just go. Banana balls. Alright, we're leaving. We're leaving. We take our business. We go to Hush. We get the Hush fight done because, frankly, timed stuff is harder for me than untimed stuff. And if we get Mama Mega and it just allows us the freedom to we get Mama Mega and it just allows us the freedom to walk into Hush penalty free, then I will take that. Let's just go in. Come get me, Mom. Has Noah given you any update about MagFest panels? Oh, you little dick. Not you, Rini. You're great. No. But then again, I didn't think... Man. I wanted the ability to get out of here. Shit. Well, I can't even pick that pill up. Okay, we can just go. No, Noah told me that he potentially has me on 2 panels, but he hasn't told me what or when or with who. He basically just did it as an excuse. He basically just did it as an excuse to force my hand. When I said I didn't want to go to MagFest this year, and Noah was like, but I'm an only child. And I was like, what does that have to do with anything? And he's like, I like to get my way. And I was like, oh really? And he's like, yeah, so I want you to go to MagFest. And I was like, but I don't want to go to MagFest. And he's like, but that's not what I want. I'm paraphrasing, but that's roughly what I remember. Let's drop this here for now, so that the other guy can get to it. Did he stamp his foot on the floor? Kind of. Noah does a lot of that kind of stuff, where Noah says, hey Ryan, do you want to be in fantasy football again this year? And I say, not really. As a matter of fact, I may actually drop fantasy football altogether. And he goes, oh, okay, cool, counterpoint. What if I put you in another league? And I was like, well, did you hear the part where I said I'm thinking about dropping out of fantasy football altogether? He's like, no, I heard that. But instead, what I'd like you to do is do more fantasy football with me. because I like playing fantasy football with my friends. He did that to Justin last night.
This is the story of the newest denizen of the cave.
Noah drops a tier 1 sub to Salty Old Man. Thank you, Noah, for the money. I'm still gonna finish the story. He did that last night to Justin, where he got himself all worked up about playing Halo Infinite, so much so that he was like it ended up being a pretty big group. It ended up being a pretty big group of people who ended up playing regardless of like anyone pulling strings on it. But Noah, come hell or high water, had wet his whistle. He had wet his appetite for Halo Infinite. And so he was running quarterback to try to make sure that Halo Infinite happened. But Justin had like a super long day yesterday where he did the gym and he did Rivals, and because he's Justin, he basically forgot to feed himself. And so Justin was like, all right, well, I'm down to play video games with you guys, but I might need food. I'm really hungry, and I don't know when the other people that we were talking about playing games with are going to get here. And Noah is not a bad person, so he was like, well, yeah, dude, Justin, go ahead and eat food. Obviously, go cook. Go cook your delicious-looking French onion soup. And Justin went, okay, I'll go cook my French onion soup. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that. I'm so hungry. And then like an hour later, Noah forgot that he told Justin to go, what's the word I'm looking for? To go nourish himself. He forgot that he had told Noah to go nourish himself, or Justin to go nourish himself. And Justin's like literally in the middle of cooking on his stream, and Noah drops into the Discord and it's like, hey, I'm just hanging out in Discord if we're still doing this thing tonight. To which Justin came back and was like, I'm cooking. You told me to go cook, so I'm in the middle of like the hour-long process of making French onion soup. Noah had completely forgotten that he had like told Justin that he was absolutely down that like Justin should go cook a big-ass dinner. I mean, if you want me to stop quarterbacking things, I'm happy to do it, but it's an all or nothing deal. Don't throw a temper tantrum. Like I said, I know you're an only child. You don't need to sulk just because somebody pointed out something about, just because somebody said something about you other than like, oh, he's just the nicest lawyer. You don't need everyone to love you for every minute of the day. Don't get booty bothered just because I said something true that wasn't flattering. I don't know what to do with any of this. Oh, is that the sword? No. Oh, I'm so foolish. I need batteries. And combat. Shit. Okay, hold on. I can do this. How do I do this? Evil Canadian, good morning, Taffy in chat. Noah, don't listen to him, I still love you. Listen, if you think my ego's fragile, stop loving Noah for a minute. See what it does to him. Remember, next floor, use Mama Mega after the Devil Deal room, unless... Yeah. No, I got that. That's fine. Ugh, I hate how long these rooms are. Or I hate how long Tainted Lazarus runs are, because there's just so much to math. Do I want this like this? Like, clearly I have to take Mama Mega to the next floor. I like the idea of Ipecac Lazarus. I like the idea of Ipecac Lazarus getting flight. But I also like the idea of him getting money equals power, but that means that I need to switch. I need to be able to flip inside the devil deal. I want this guy to get money equals power. Which means I gotta go do the rest of the floor. Ugh. Okay. It's a shame. I was really looking forward to, like, headbutting Dogma to death. Oh. Ow. I was looking forward to headbutting Dogma to death, but this is gonna be fine too, I think. I just have to make sure I don't accidentally fuck something up. Okay. Shit, I needed one more room of combat.
I can see forever.
Shit. I need them swapped. Well, maybe they just don't get to leave with anything. I don't know that combat from Sac Room counts. I don't think it counts if you spawn it in. Dang. Oh, I like, honestly, Noah, the reason I'm tired today is because I stayed up until 1 last night playing Halo, and I was having a real honest, sort of criticism of myself this morning. Oh, I can't even get in there unless I switch back. Whatever, we're just going. I was just gonna try to put money equals power on L1, but I don't think it matters. My honest criticism of myself this morning is that I'm still just a salty, whiny little titmouse on, like, COD-style shooters. That said, I had a really good time. Like, I genuinely really enjoyed myself. To the point that I regret being tired this morning. But I actually don't regret staying up till 1 in the morning playing Halo with, like, you and Justin and Sinvicta and Bear and all those guys. I thoroughly enjoyed it, but I need to stop being such a little whiny boo boo. Did a 15-year-old tell you that they slept with your mom? If not, then I don't believe you played Halo last night. I got teabagged something relentless. Last night. That said, like, I did really, really well, but I don't know exactly how to, I don't know exactly how best to,
Hey, man, those are bits.
Oops. I don't know how to do callouts in Halo. Like, I haven't played a multiplayer game in so long that wasn't a BR. See, I like, there was a part of me that's like, because I wasn't streaming last night, I had my hair down, and my hair down meant that every time I got shot, my instinct was to be like, oh, damn it, oh, son of a bitch, me. So if I can get that reined in, If I can get that reined in, I think I'll have if not have a lot more fun, I'll be a lot less self-conscious about, like, man, I hope I'm not, if other people are broadcasting, I hope I'm not bringing their broadcast down by being a little negative Nancy about this. Otherwise, yeah, I had a really good time. Rab, thank you for the 100 bits. Yeah, Taffy, no whiny boo-boos are allowed. Ugh. My content creation career started in Call of Duty, and while I was not one of the most toxic people in my group, I still have spent years divorcing my brain from that, like, Call of Duty shooter mentality. Don't sleep longer, just sleep better. It's nice to know all these mothers out here are getting some. Rab, welcome back. My callouts are shoot the fucking fucks you fucks, which is probably why I don't play Halo. Like, honestly, that's where I was too last night. I felt bad. Like, I felt bad. Okay, that hurt me. I felt bad that I wasn't able to, articulate callouts and stuff. So, like, I'd be sitting there in a group of 10 of us yelling out, like, shoot him! like, shoot the guy! We're on, like, what, teams of 20? And I'm like, there's a guy next to you! Shoot the guy! Shoot that guy with your guns! Shoot the guy! Oh, this fucking guy got me because you guys aren't shooting him. Like, I wasn't that bad. In my head, I was that bad, but I don't think I was actually that bad, but I felt that bad. I think we just go in here. I gotta try a little bit. I don't want to be a person that people are like, I don't want to be a person that, like, people are bummed when I show up to play games. Do I care? I mean, oh my god. I could do it, but I'd have to do it in here, like, right now. Sure. Sorry, lads. That strikes me as being very good. Does it matter? I could put that on the other guy. No, I can't. I can't put him on the other guy. Congratulations, you get Succubus. And then sorry, I have to leave Demon... I have to leave Demon Baby behind. Because I need to be able to get in there. Ah, it's hard. Tainted Lazarus is so much work. I feel your pain. I say some evil shit during Battlefield. Thankfully, don't use Discord calls much. Yeah, just, you know, I don't ever want to be the person that people are like, so does Taffy have to play? What happens here when I do that? What happens when I pick those up? Oh, Bumbo. Welcome aboard, lad. Let's look for crawl spaces real quick. I was cognizant of it last night. I was tired, but I was enjoying myself. But I was also like, yeah, I was truly cognizant of just like, oh, I don't want to be the shitty partner. Golden bombs, you say? Good thing Soren wasn't there. Downloading 4 right now, by the way, just in case. Yeah.
This is the story of the newest denizen of the cave.
Taffy and Noah Co-op 4? Maybe. Somebody, I don't remember which one it was, but somebody said something to the effect of, Somebody said something to the effect of like, you really want to play Halo blank with a friend. And Noah volunteered. Neat. Shit, I don't know what to do here. Congratulations, you've been promoted. I think I'm just overthinking this. I just need to do it. Sorry, Bumbo. Am I sorry, though? What happens when I buy this? Nothing. I mean, not nothing, but you know what I mean. Good news, Bumbo. You've been rehired, son. Ew. Just you. Whatever. Just to have one more step towards mom, I guess. Sorry, there were just a lot of different things to sort out there. I've already batteried, so there's just nothing to be done there. Ugh. Okay. Well, I mean, it's like not a huge letdown, but that's fine. You're gonna hit me a little bit. You're doing great. Soul of Lazarus has appeared in the basement. Oh damn, I lost the Book of Satan. The Satanic Bible. What a bummer. That's alright. I think we'll be okay. We'll just leg it out. I think we'll be okay. Oh, it's on the other character. Gotcha, we're good. Let's feed up Bumbo and bring the music down a little bit. Yeah, I'll leave that for Bumbo. I take a stat upgrade. Damn. Nope. Not today, Satan! I don't want that. Ooh. Right, You want that. Feed, boy, feed. I do believe I have Mega Satan done on this file, I think. Trying to find some cashish to leave on the oh my god. Huh. Woo! Huh. They're very fast. I'm surprised at how fast it is. Ah. I'm surprised at how fast it is. Neat. Cash for the Bumbo gods. There you go, son. Feast. Okay, listen. You just have to accept that Bumbo may not reach his full potential on this run. How's that not hits? Ow. It's whatever. Yeah. Unacceptable. Bumbo must feed. I would like nothing more than to feed Bumbo, but I'm not gonna stretch out this 2-hour run just to make sure that Bumbo reaches his full potential. All right. Yeah. You know what? Come and get me, big boy. I feel how Bumbo looks. I feel how Bumbo looks. This is probably much easier to do with a controller. Huh. shit! Right, we have more options on this character. Oh, you little rat bastard. I can't gain enough speed. Huh. There we go. It brings me great joy to make those all just suddenly and mysteriously disappear. Screw them, man. I need something to make the knife bigger. Fun. Who's next? I like this song. Really? I guess the eyeballs going away counts as deaths? So the death list doesn't work there? This song always makes me think that it should be like a transition shot in like Lucifer. Bumbo, you shithole! You better get out there and do some work. Ah! Happy Friday. Yep, it is. In fact, Friday where I am. It is, in fact, Friday where I am. Happy Friday to you as well. I think I'm gonna take tomorrow off. I'm gonna have a whole, well, I say a whole weekend. I'm taking my boys to Busch Gardens for Christmas Town. Amber and I had a moment. Rory came to us and said, "You'll never guess what a classmate told me." We were like, "What's that, bud?" He's like, "A classmate told me that Santa is not real and that the parents just do everything." And I was like, "Show me. Show me which classmate has said this to you." So I think I'm gonna soak up. I'm gonna soak up this this Christmas because I don't know how many more I've got left of them being like legitimately magical experiences, you know? Show me where to bury this body. Wow, look at what Bookworm does to the knife. That's crazy looking. Here, have some food, Bumbo. So where are you burying the body? That's how the irony is that's how I found out when I was a kid. There he is. He's so happy. That's how I found out as a kid. I had my my next door neighbor, Carrie Gillespie, tell me that, and then my parents didn't do what Amber did. Amber to a certain extent kind of leaned into it. But my parents owned it and were like, "Yeah, that's it." So our years of having like legitimately magical Christmases might be not too far away from coming to like a natural conclusion. I am also looking forward to this year's Yule log. I will gleefully pull that together, and the picture should be a whole lot better this year because of the new AV stuff, the new NDI cameras. The picture should be better because of the new NDI cameras this year. I'm happily gonna do that again this December. Wow, this run became very strong. Like, I'm just genuinely genuinely sort of happy to do a full floor clear. Yeah, Amber and I haven't even had a chance to talk about that. The fact that Rory hit us with the old, a classmate tells me you guys are doing all the work. I'm gonna let the knife do what it does. We're gonna see what a homing knife does. Yeah, I don't mind that at all, Quiet Storm. I think I might try to find like a nice festive old-fashioned recipe. I might try to find like a festive old-fashioned recipe and see if folks want to join, obviously with a cocktail of their own, but I like the idea of all of us having a comparably, you know, a comparably sourced adult beverage. Yeah, that knife actually moved around and did a lot more for the room than I anticipated it doing. I didn't think that was going to be nearly as impressive as it was. Gross. Yeah, Amber and I have got a chat about when we spill the beans on Santa. I don't have to talk to her about spilling the beans on organized religion. That one falls solely on me. I'm the one who's pretty sure he doesn't believe in God, so I'm the one who's got to have that conversation one day. Amber's still a Catholic in her heart, so she can keep riding that gravy train right to the very end. I, on the other hand, one day I'm gonna have to explain to the boys why I've never taken them to church. But I guess she and I have to work together to figure out when we bring this Santa chapter to its natural conclusion. We could do like fancy eggnogs or something like that. Wait, God is my parents? Ah, they'd like you to believe. They'd like you to believe. I think I just killed these fools. Might be time to give Mango Santa his due. Would have been swell. Let's go give Mango Santa his comeuppance. If it goes really sideways, I can get out of here. Yeah, potentially, Squint Fox. Potentially. Oh my god. I was gonna say, I just wanted to see what happened when number 2 and Ipecac sides came out. It did not disappoint. It is a little unruly to try to aim, though. Ugh. I wish I had a little more range. Ugh. Dude, we can all go to hell together if you guys really want to get this close to me. I was gonna say, I don't feel like I took too terribly long to burn him down there. I don't understand why he felt compelled to spawn enemies he doesn't normally spawn in the first place. You know what? You're gonna wish you hadn't. Looking a little worse for wear there, Satan.
Someday, Bumbo, lucky Bumbo, someday the Bumbo is a bad Bumbo. He got corn.